Hi Libras, welcome back. Today is your new love video. Welcome on in. We're going to be using just a couple of oracle in the beginning to clarify this person's feelings. Again, this is a new love day, so all the videos that drop today, no matter what sign they are for, they're going to be for new love. We're starting with Sacred Forest. I'm just splitting the deck here. Let's see what's on our splitter. Beauty and purity with the unicorn spirit. Somebody's rare, a rare find, and also with this beauty card, it always signals to me physical beauty of a Libra, okay? But today it's also like someone's feeling your kindness, your openness too. I feel like when you do converse with your new person, also if this is a new situation, I feel like this person really loves your diction, the tone of your voice. It's the simple things that this person looks for. Also, they could be seeing, this card's popping out at me a lot, Libras. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly spirit. I was going to say butterfly. But we have her coming out of this shell. Lots of wings. Again, I'm noticing in your readings. There's beauty, transformation, and purity. Those are the adjectives underneath these cards. So I kind of feel like this person's witnessing your transformation, okay? For some of you, like very lightly, may have come from a recent breakup where this person became your friend first. I'm getting that, like this romantic interest sort of became a friend prior to you developing feelings for each other. And yesterday in the car read, we had the word flow. That's next. I said flow up in that video, and you have flow here. There's something about an ebb and flow of the way you're doing things. Meandering pathway. I think I gotta read this one to you guys. So I'm gonna save it here at the forefront of my desk. Okay, so we got going through a passage and playfulness. You have two P words after that. So let's talk about this. I see here just immediately in your purity card with the unicorn. You know, unicorns and tails are very rare to come by. As a child, you only dreamed of these things, right? And not to make it too fantasy oriented today, but this tells me that this is a rare person in you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. So they are transfixed, wondering always about you, curious about what you like to get into. I feel like this person is discovering more of your hobbies. Again, it's something about the way you speak, something about your diction, your vibrance. For some of you divine feminines, it's like the way you smell and dress. For some of you, it's how you do your hair and makeup that this person really enjoys. Maybe they admire photographs when they're not around you, okay? And I also see the beauty here. This is huge for Libras because the aesthetic with us is that we're balanced, there's harmony. So we're going to draw some tarot because I'll definitely want to find out what beauty is about, and transformation. So someone's witnessing that you could have come from some hard stuff. Maybe here an ex, that things weren't fair from an ex relationship, or somebody maybe you were married to. I sense that if some of you met somebody new. And you also got the Phoenix, transmutation. I was going to say transportation for some reason. So maybe this person's like your form of going from one place to the next step in love, and love matters. Okay, so we have transmutation, beautiful energy. Again, this Phoenix energy rising above the ashes. I want to talk about this real quick. In the cosmos right now, Libra and Gemini are sort of going into something new. Okay, it's like opening a new egg, of which you don't know what's happening actually with the sign, because some days we're very communicative and some days we're very introspective as well. It's a part of the scales. So I see that this Phoenix rising above the ashes, and excuse me because I have to verbalize the message in a particular way, Libra. I feel like a lot of you have an instance of your past of possible, maybe there was resistance here, maybe there was not trusting a situation, and the Phoenix always comes out this big, beautiful signifier of transformation. You know, as you see that red in the fire, there's something about like a new pathway that you're finding. Maybe some of you like physical gifts like painting, art. It could be something else, like you could be a great communicator and you're just now facilitating this more, maybe picking up another language here, or it's something about opening up a portal. I keep seeing portal energy too in a lot of your reads. So after this, let's go to tarot and let's see your new person. I'm just going to put these off to the side. I will read flow at the very, very end of your reading. Show me Libra's new person and the connection to them, please. And we're just going to get specific with some tarot because you guys like it when, you know, there's a story being told. We're going to look a little bit at recent past. Libras, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please give me the story on this new person. New person feelings today, Libra. Welcome back to the channel. Things are a little bit wobbly here, so I'm going to try to not shuffle as hard. This table is really, really tiny. Alrighty. 7 of Wands in the recent past. The High Priestess and the World. This new person, and as we're peering into them, they have the World here, which is a huge closing out of a cycle that they experienced. I'm pretty sure with the High Priestess here that this person now knows that you know what they've been through. They could be sharing something about a separation, and I feel like it involves their past person. Also, they could be a Pisces you could be talking to. I do like to state it in the videos. And we also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could see they're on guard about certain information. I feel like this may have been really recent for this person. So they're afraid to divulge, obviously, certain details of which to scare you away, perhaps. We do see the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This is always the underlying tone of the current story of which you're telling. The Wheel of Fortune, and too, I want to mention it's fixed sign energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorp, you could be dealing with an Aqua, Leo, or a Taurus, because those are the fixed signs. I do see here that this person's feelings coming to talk to you, sharing their dailies with you. I feel like this person wants a turnaround in energy. They'd like to spice things up. They might want to have the talk with you, Libra, if you're in a new love connection here. And remember, if you're not in a new love connection, maybe today's video isn't for you, and the next few days the stories will be, okay? This person is wanting a change in the dynamic between you two. I see here like a heart-to-heart conversation. I also see here this person wants to express more of their innermost feelings. And I feel like Libra, there's a bit of, I get a little bit of obsessive energy. They really love when they get to talk to you, when it's furthered more, and when it's stalled, maybe due to work here or maybe due to other surprises. Like if you guys have kids and they come into the picture, I feel like this person doesn't like that stagnant energy. Okay, so let's keep going. New person for Libra, give me current September and October Libras. I said that the other day in a video and someone got mad at me. And I was like, fine, I'm never doing readings for 2 months. I'm just not. But no, I'm just joking. One speaking out here, we have the Death card reversed. Okay, so a sense of renewal. All right, this could be an old person too that came back into your life, Libra. So I do see like a return love that never was lived out in prior years. Maybe this person just recently came back and talked to you, something like that, got in your DMs and inbox. 6 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. They definitely want a victory with you, but they also see that you've been pondering about situations too. This is nostalgia. It's also somebody that perhaps goes into their feelings. Queen of Cups. So new love scenario. Let's recap here. Let's rewind. There's a relationship of wanting you to accept this new relationship without looking back on the past, without having that nostalgia. I feel like it's triggered by a certain person. And I feel like your new person knows about your old person too. They know of them, or they could have details that you've given, obviously. So they're going off of what you've said, and they know that it's caused pain in the past. The Queen of Cups just doesn't show up unless you have either divulged information or you've talked about it. So I see that here. Hence, Phoenix. You're trying to rise above past situations. I feel like something here still hurts. Like I feel like there's still hurt, either you or the new person. But we're going to explore here. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Libra. What do we see here? Give me 3 clarifiers for the Queen of Cups, please. Angels and guides to point Libra in the highest right direction for their current situation. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Some of the details you haven't divulged to about your ex, Libra, about maybe where that ended. I feel like it had something to do with an ending, so you don't say too much about your situation. Some of that is successful. Some of that I feel like you shouldn't divulge right away, especially if this is a return person and they know none of your business from the last few years. We're going to keep going. We have the Moon and the 10 of Wands. I told you, it involved an ending of some kind that was burdensome. And for some of you, This old person did so much to you that you just rather not talk about it. And that's what I'm getting here. The Moon card can be your feelings about romance, possibly about starting a family if a lot of you do not have children or you're not married. It's all those deep feelings about marital bliss and about whether you would like to still go after this. I feel like some of you, your goals have changed over the last couple months. So we have the Lovers as a conclusion. We have the Hermit. I saw that this morning. The Ace of Wands, our favorite card. Ace of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands. So this is going to involve more conversations between you two. Romantic, some of it over dinner, some of it expressed openly too. I see that. There you are, Libra. Justice, right there. That would be the highest card here at the end, that Justice card, and the High Priestess. There's something about both of your mutual energies where you know someone is feeling a certain way about something, okay? All that involves is talking it out. That's why this is here, the Eight of Wands here, to clarify that it just involves the feelings getting out, okay? Some of you need to share more, and some of you need to get together more often. I feel like there's a Libra here and a new person that it's like there's a schedule conflict of trying to get together for a date or seeing one another. So if I were to keep going, you have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, lots of threes. That's that third energy. And I feel like it's that old third party, meaning it's your ex or meaning it's somebody from the past. All those thoughts get pushed into the front because it's still an emotion that we have to deal with or we have to cut cords from. That's a huge thing right now for Libras and Geminis. But this is just a Libra reading. So let's continue. They do see you as higher commitments. The Four of Wands, obviously it's a gathering card, but it's also about I see you in my future in some way, shape, or form. And Libra, you're the kind of person that I want to take home to mom and dad. You're the type of person I'd like to take home for all holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That's the card for that, okay? And if I'm honestly just seeing in your reading, there's a little bit of lack of sharing. Also, the Moon could be some of their secrets. All of these energies are interchangeable. The Ten of Wands could be their burdens from the past. And if I were to keep going, Four of Pentacles, that's an outside energy for me today. Three of Cups. Just want to show you I got it. Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could also be seeing a water sign. You also have more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius though. So as I called them out here, funnily enough, you have the Seven of Swords today. Another outside influence. If you're watching this video too, just for entertainment, I sense that that's probably in a general Libra read. That's not so much for new love. So let's talk about your last cards. I do think it involves getting together more and nurturing this new relationship, even if Libra, you don't want to commit right away. That's my advice. I feel like you still need to feel out certain situations, certain things you don't know, things that you think are a mystery, okay, or that contain that mysterious side. That's why the Moon showed up, because there's still things you're unclear about. And as long as this is here and there's none of this, you're still going to be in a mysterious spot with this new person. Well, some of you might even, I'm hearing some of you might be asking, well, are they filled with secrets of which I don't want to deal with? I don't want to go down another road that I've been in. So the highest message is to continue to meet up. I think you still need to get to know each other. For some of you that have kids here, make sure that this is a person you'd like to bring around your children. Make sure that this is a person worthy of your time. That's another thing I'm getting. And you have the Lovers card. So there's high compatibility between you and this person. They could be a Gemini. I was sensing some of you might be actually speaking to a Gemini as well. Four of Wands, more of that fire sign energy here at the end. And you know, some of you might even feel that this Ace of Wands, it's like they're only into you for sexual energy, or they're only here for that type of vibe with you. That's why I feel like there needs to be more of a bonding to see what this person is actually about, what they can bring to the relationship. Are they just better as a friend? And that can be difficult, especially if you're ready for love. So at the very end here, I wanted to read Flow really quick, because this might be a message actually for this particular video. Let's go to 24. 24. Actually, it's not 24. I have to go to another page. It's so different with this manual. They label it Libra as something else. Like they put the number it stands for, but the page is completely different. 24. Flow. Sorry here, Libra. I always, when I choose to read things for you guys, I forget that you actually have to bring the big book out and look for it. Let me see. Flow. $82. That was long. Sorry. 82. The next time I'll play some music. Meandering pathway, here is flow. As you saunter down this new pathway, you are not sure what is around the next bend or corner, but you are relishing in this current moment. You gaze at the interplay of the light and dark of the leaves and trees and the inhale of the fresh forest air. All is seemingly well. You know that you don't have to see your destination at this time. All that is required is to enjoy the journey. Okay, so the journey might be just to sit and meet and continue to have a friendship. For some of you, this might be hard to hear only because this person really reflects that romantic attitude and you see them as more. But I still see, for this particular Libran reading, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who wants commitment but is not sure about this person. I'm getting a lot of like, I want to get married soon. This could be the Libra. I want to get married soon, but I'm just not sure if this is my person. So highest advice, I'd love you to see if this person checks all of your boxes in the right ways. Also, your ethics and your morals as a person. Do they even want to get married at the end of the day? Do they want you, and do they want what you come with? Thank you, Libras. This was your new love reading. I'm going to expand in a reading 2 about your general overall messages today. So I'll see you in that video.